Welcome, seekers of wisdom and calm in this chaotic world. Today we journey to ancient Japan to discover a timeless lesson that's perhaps more relevant now than ever before. Before we begin our story of transformation, if you find value in these moments of reflection and ancient wisdom applied to modern life, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. Your support allows us to continue sharing these islands of peace and insight in our often turbulent lives. Just one click helps this community of mindful seekers grow. Now let us step back in time to a mountain temple where a young monk named Hiroshi is about to learn the most important lesson of his life, one that might just change yours as well. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and join us on this journey to inner peace. In the shadow of Mount Iwato, where morning mist clung to ancient cedar trees like memories reluctant to fade, lived a young monk named Hiroshi. His hands were calloused from years of copying sutras, but his mind remained turbulent as a storm-tossed sea. "Master," Hiroshi asked one morning as they gathered wild mushrooms, "I have practiced meditation for 7 years, yet peace eludes me. My thoughts chase each other like autumn leaves in a whirlwind." Master Takeda, whose wrinkled face had witnessed 84 seasons, continued gathering mushrooms without looking up. "What do you hold so tightly that your knuckles have turned white?" Hiroshi examined his hands. "I hold nothing, master." "Not with these hands," Takeda said, tapping Hiroshi's forehead. "With these." That evening, as crimson light bathed the temple, Master Takeda handed Hiroshi an ancient ceramic bowl, cracked and mended with gold. "This bowl has been in our temple for 3 centuries," he said. "It is your responsibility now. Carry it with you always." Hiroshi accepted the precious relic with trembling hands. For weeks he carried it everywhere, during meditation, while tending the garden. Even as he slept, the burden of responsibility grew heavier with each passing day. His meditation suffered as he worried about the bowl's safety. One morning, while crossing the stone bridge over the temple stream, Hiroshi's foot slipped on wet moss. In his desperate attempt to regain balance, the bowl flew from his hands, arcing through the air before shattering on the rocks below. Hiroshi fell to his knees in despair. 300 years of history destroyed in an instant by his carelessness. He gathered the fragments, tears streaming down his face, and carried them to Master Takeda. "I have failed you," Hiroshi whispered, presenting the broken pieces on outstretched hands. Master Takeda examined the fragments, then looked into Hiroshi's eyes. "Tell me, what do you feel now that the bowl is broken?" "Shame. Regret. I should have been more careful." "And what else?" Hiroshi paused, surprised to discover another sensation beneath his anguish. "Relief," he admitted. "The constant worry is gone." Master Takeda smiled. "The bowl was never 300 years old. I made it myself last spring and cracked it deliberately." "But why?" Hiroshi asked, bewildered. "Some lessons cannot be taught, only experienced. You have carried two burdens, this bowl and the perfect image of yourself as its protector. Both were illusions." The master scattered the ceramic fragments into the garden soil. "We do not find peace by clutching perfection, but by embracing impermanence. The tighter you grip water, the faster it escapes between your fingers." That night, Hiroshi sat on the meditation platform as the moon climbed above the mountain. For the first time, he did not try to banish his thoughts or control his breath. He simply sat, allowing his mind to be as changeable as clouds passing across the sky. In that moment of surrender, the knot that had been tightening in his chest for 7 years began to unravel. He understood then what Master Takeda had been showing him all along, that peace was not something to be achieved through force of will, but something already present when he ceased grasping. Years later, when students asked Master Hiroshi how he had attained enlightenment, he would smile and tell them, "It happened the day I dropped everything." The bowl we carry changes with time, but the lessons remain. For those bearing the weight of ambition, ask yourself, what mental bowls do you carry? The perfectionism that keeps you working until midnight, the expectations that never seem fulfilled, the constant worry that follows you home. Notice when responsibility becomes burden. There is wisdom in knowing what to set down. We grip tightly what we cherish most, our children, our partners, our dreams, not realizing that love thrives in open hands, not clenched fists. What appears as failure often brings unexpected freedom. The project that collapsed, the relationship that ended, these broken pieces make space for new growth. Remember that nothing, not conflict, not struggle, not success, is permanent. The bowl was never as ancient or irreplaceable as I believed. Neither are our troubles. Peace comes not through control, but surrender. Not by forcing the river's flow, but by joining its current. Find stillness not by silencing your thoughts, but by allowing them to pass like clouds. 5 minutes of true presence is worth more than hours of forced calm. See the gold in life's cracks, your struggles, your scars, your failures. These make you not less whole, but more beautiful. Seek those who can see what you cannot. We all need a Master Takeda who stands outside our struggle and holds wisdom we haven't yet reached. Embrace this moment. Not perfect, not permanent, but precious. Your enlightenment waits not in some distant achievement, but in the day you finally drop everything.